There's one question that iPhone fans are asking right now. Will the iPhone SE4 feature the dynamic island or the old notch? For a long time, the iPhone SE models have stuck with more traditional designs, but the SE4 is expected to bring some major changes, and the notch versus dynamic island debate is one of the biggest questions surrounding this new phone. Evan Blast, a well-known leaker with a solid track record for accurate information, recently revealed that the iPhone SE4 will feature the dynamic island. This is a big deal, especially when you think about the fact that the iPhone SE line is supposed to offer a more budget-friendly iPhone option. Still, Blast's claim makes sense when you consider what's expected for the iPhone SE4. This phone is set to bring a whole new level of Apple technology with it, including Apple Intelligence, Face ID instead of Touch ID, and an edge-to-edge display, which will make it one of the most modern-feeling budget phones Apple has ever made. Apple has been moving toward the dynamic island on its premium models, like the iPhone 14 Pro, so it seems only natural that they would want to bring it to the iPhone SE4. After all, if they want to give users the latest tech, the dynamic island makes sense. It's a sleek and more advanced solution compared to the old notch, which is something Apple has been using for years. The dynamic island allows for a more modern, immersive screen experience, so why would Apple want to give the iPhone SE4 an outdated notch? But, as is often the case with leaked information, not everyone agrees on what's going to happen. Ross Young, the CEO of display supply chain consultants ESCC, and another reliable source in the tech community, tweeted that the iPhone SE4 will stick with the notch, just like the iPhone 14. So this is definitely shaping up to be a bit of a showdown between two experienced leakers. It's hard to say who's right at this point, and we'll probably have to wait until the iPhone SE4 is officially announced, likely sometime in late March or early April, to know for sure. If the rumors are true, the iPhone SE4 will come with some pretty interesting features beyond just the notch or dynamic island debate. For instance, leaks suggest that the phone will have a single rear camera, and the USB-C port will replace the old Lightning port, aligning with Apple's shift toward USB-C across its product lineup. The camera setup might only have a single 48 megapixels camera, but Apple will likely rely on software to make the most of it, much like Google did with its early Pixel phones. Despite having just one camera, the Pixel was known for delivering some of the best photos in the industry, thanks to its computational photography skills. The iPhone SE4 might follow a similar strategy, which would make sense given how important camera performance is to most users. In terms of the display, the iPhone SE4 is expected to have a 6.1-inch OLED screen, which is a nice step up from previous models. However, the refresh rate will remain at a standard 60 Hz, so don't expect the smooth, fast refresh rates found on the higher-end iPhones. Inside, the iPhone SE4 will run on the new 3nm A18 chip, which will be paired with 8 GB of RAM. This setup should give the iPhone SE4 the ability to support Apple Intelligence and handle most tasks with ease. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. When you think of the Samsung Galaxy S Pen, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Is it the smooth writing experience, the ability to take notes on the fly, or perhaps its advanced features like Bluetooth connectivity? For years, the S Pen has been an iconic accessory for Samsung's flagship devices, but with the release of the Galaxy S25 Ultra, there's been some controversy. Specifically, the Bluetooth-powered Air Actions have been removed. Many users are upset about this, but the real question is, were these features ever as essential as they seemed? The Galaxy S Pen has always been much more than just a stylus. In fact, the Bluetooth functionality allowed for Air Actions, gestures that let you control your device remotely. With just a swipe or click, users could trigger the camera shutter, change slides and presentations, or even control music playback. This might sound impressive, but in reality, how often did you actually use it? The Air Actions feature was one of those things that sounded great on paper, but in everyday use it didn't have the widespread appeal that many expected. The thing is, while Air Actions have been cut, the core functionality of the S Pen remains unchanged. Users can still write, draw, and navigate with incredible precision and responsiveness, just as they always have. The pen's pressure sensitivity and accuracy are still top-notch, ensuring that artists, note-takers, and anyone who values a good stylus experience won't miss a beat. The only difference now is that the Bluetooth-powered remote gestures are no longer available. So why did Samsung make the decision to remove Air Actions from the S Pen? According to the company, it was simply a matter of low usage. They reported that fewer than 0.5% of Galaxy S24 Ultra users actually made use of the Bluetooth features. To put that into perspective, if Samsung sold 15 million units of the Galaxy S24 Ultra, only around 75,000 users would have engaged with Air Actions regularly. Given this small percentage, Samsung found that it didn't make sense to allocate resources to maintain this feature. Instead, the company has chosen to focus on other improvements that are more widely used and appreciated. From a business standpoint, this is a smart move. Samsung is a global leader in technology, and it has to be strategic with its resources. Features like Bluetooth-powered gestures require ongoing support, software updates, engineering efforts, and the physical components that go into making them work. If a feature isn't being widely used, it makes sense to cut it and put those resources towards something that will benefit more people. This isn't the first time that Samsung has faced backlash over removing features. When the company eliminated the infrared blaster, microSD card slot, and the 3.5mm headphone jack, many fans were upset, claiming it was the end of Samsung's innovation. However, sales continued to rise, proving that these removals didn't have the dramatic effect that some predicted. Samsung's decision to remove Air actions may not be a deal-breaker for most users, especially when you consider the positives. The removal of these Bluetooth features helped make the Galaxy S25 Ultra slimmer and lighter. By cutting down on the extra components, Samsung could also keep production costs lower, which might have helped prevent any price hikes. It's clear that the company's leadership under TM Rowe is committed to focusing on real, meaningful innovation rather than nostalgia for features that have little impact on the majority of users. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech updates. Did Samsung just copy Apple, or has it come up with something better? The new Galaxy S25 series has introduced a feature that can make a huge difference for anyone who creates videos on their phone. You can now record videos directly to an external USB-C storage device. This may seem like a small change, but it could be a game changer for content creators and videographers who often work with large video files. If you shoot videos on your phone, you know that storage can quickly become a problem, especially when recording in high resolution. With the Galaxy S25, Samsung allows you to record directly to an external storage device so you don't have to worry about filling up your phone's memory. This is especially useful for long videos or high-quality footage like 4K or 8K videos, which can take up a lot of space. This feature works through the updated Camera Assistant app, which is only available for the Galaxy S25 series. The app allows you to record in several video modes, including standard video, pro video, portrait video, time-lapse, and slow motion. This means you can record in different styles and store everything on an external drive without any extra hassle. So why is this feature important? If you've ever tried recording long videos on your phone, you know how quickly storage can run out. No one wants to stop filming because their phone is full. By saving videos directly to an external USB-C storage device, you can keep recording for as long as you need without worrying about running out of space. Plus, transferring large files to your computer after recording can take time. With this new feature, you don't need to manually move files anymore. You just plug in a compatible external drive and start filming. Apple first introduced this feature with the iPhone 15 Pro in 2023, allowing users to record videos in the ProRes format to an external USB-C drive. But Samsung has taken it a step further. While Apple only supports ProRes, Samsung lets you record in multiple video formats, giving you more options and flexibility. This is great for people who need different video file types for editing or software compatibility. For anyone who creates video content regularly, whether it's for work, social media, or personal projects, this feature is a big win. It saves you time, keeps your phone's storage free for other things, and makes it easier to manage large video files. You don't have to worry about space or waste time transferring files after filming. There's one catch, though. This feature is only available on the Galaxy S25 series for now. Samsung hasn't confirmed if it will come to older models through a software update. But given how useful this feature is, it would be great if it could be available on more Samsung devices or even other Android phones in the future. In many ways, Samsung is catching up to Apple with this new feature. While Apple was the first to introduce the ability to record video to an external storage device, Samsung has made it even more useful by allowing users to choose from different video formats. This feature could be a big deal for professionals and casual users alike. If you're using the Galaxy S25 series, you now have a feature that makes recording videos much easier. Whether you're a pro videographer or just someone who likes to capture high-quality footage, this new update is definitely worth checking out. With this feature, Samsung is showing that it's not just following Apple. And if you found this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on the latest tech news.